Always wait 10 seconds, fade from black, and off we go. So, 1K Club. Live on YouTube and Twitter, now officially the 1K Club. Plus 2. So I really, 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 really want to thank each and every single one of you. Man, overwhelming. I started this channel back in 2006. I'm just trying to work out the math, as the Americans call it, math. So I was thinking now, where do we go from here? Where do we start? Where do we go? How far are we gonna go? I have noticed every time I go live, there's something not quite right, and I always seem to find people come and watch the replay. So it'd be nice to actually thank each and every single person from when I was at 901. So from 901, each and every single one of you after that, thank you very much. Big shout out to my one who always seems to come in and, you know what I mean, congratulations. And so a big shout out to the guy who actually was there a few hours ago. You went live and you did this little joke and something about a blender and it's all mixed in. And I thought that is a really cracking joke. So there's the Easter eggs crack. So I'm not the one for jokes. So I went live, unofficially uncut live. I did a live on my way back to work this morning because my head was in a shed. So the idea now is I'm thinking if my head wasn't screwed on, I was trying to work out that, you know, when you talk about the brain, and if my brain wasn't, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed at the moment. So I just want to really, really thank you for the guys who actually tipped me over to the tipping point of 1K. Apparently, there was a short, I don't like to say spoiler, but it was Star Trek Season 3, Episode 1. So I just tagged it, Star Trek Season 3, Episode 1. So, going to go into detail. So, please forgive me. It is Picard. His new season has just dropped online. So it's Picard Season 3, Episode 1. Don't like doing spoilers, but look out for that clip. So there was people who were actually thumbnail. Nick Nimmin was talking about the fake thumbnail. So I've seen a few fake thumbnails in my day. I don't want to go into detail, but there was a clip. There was a thumbnail recently on my feed. Recent, well, you know what I mean. So I don't want to shout out the actual channel name, but they were actually going to crush a Tesla. You know, these like really expensive car. So I'm thinking, they are not going to crush. How much is a Tesla? Let me have a look. Let me see. Yellow shirt guy. Thanks for the comment. I just sent you a message. So that's one shout out. So I've got a few of people I need to shout out on a regular basis. So how much is a Tesla? How much is a Tesla?
The Tesla Model 3 is listed by the manufacturer at a starting price of £42,000.
£42,000. That's the starting price of a Tesla. So what irritated me was there was a thumbnail on a channel and it says, "We are going to crush a Tesla." I thought, who would actually physically click on that video expecting them to crush a Tesla? So I clicked on this video, scrolled all the way to this so-called crush a Tesla, and it was a normal, beat up, run-of-the-mill car, and it had the word Tesla written all over it. So I'm thinking, is that false advertising for the viewer? So I almost sent a message to these guys who actually posted this video and saying, you are a multi-million pound YouTube channel and you do something like that. Why would you not crush the real thing? So anyway, less of that. Anyway, I normally do 10 minutes. So all being well, right, Nick Nimmon's brother, D, Brian, I am not a rock star, Brian. Is it Brian? Oh, Daniel Patel. Sorry. Daniel Patel. Nick Nimmon's brother, D. Brian, is it Brian? I tell you what, if I don't write things down, I normally forget. I had a really crazy day this morning. I left my keys. You know, like that song, Where's My Keys? Where's My Phone? Alicia. Know what I mean? Britain's Got Talent. Where's my keys? Where's my phone? So I'm thinking, what? I'm actually walking out of the place of work and I'm thinking, I've got the work key, which I need to take back, and I thought, where's my house keys? My stepdad always says, have you got your keys? Have you got your keys? Don't lock the door without your keys. I've done that a few times. I used to have a neighbour over the road who had my spare key. So I knocked on the door once and I says, I need to steal my spare key because I locked. So basically they said, we're moving. So here's your spare key. So I thought, right, I've got a spare key here. Who do I give it to? So now I've got a spare key somewhere safe. So there was a video shared. There was a conversation. Nick Nimmon was saying, don't use your real name online. Don't show people where you live. Make sure, because I'm just in time, just in case, just a minute, but I will not share my full name. Years and years and years ago on Facebook, I used to share my telephone number, and luckily for me, I didn't get any phone calls because I was actually offering a phone for prayer. So if you'd like prayer, please phone me. You know what I mean? You got my phone. You got my phone. Ring me if you need prayer or anything. Chat, anything. So I used to hang around local coffee shops, and I posted online via Facebook where I was at certain times. So, for an example, I typed in Mackie Dum Dums heading to the office at Mackie Dum Dums. So then I posted the actual where I was. So nobody came to see me. There was an invitation. There is an invitation. So I usually shout out and say, if you are in town, you know where my hangouts are. Please come and see me. So the offer was there, but nobody went, hey. So I was out in town yesterday, celebrating the fact that I went over 1K subscriptions. So Sam was there. He's got his own little channel. So I try to promote his channel. So basically now I've got Sam on a playlist. So as you normally say, if you want to hear more from Sam, come to my channel, type his name in, and there's a playlist of every time Sam came to my town. So I was out with Sam yesterday, and I was filming his performance. He says, best place for you is to stand near the fountain. So then you've got a good view. The sound was absolutely perfect, but the problem was I wasn't monitoring it. So he was stopping and starting, and I thought, oh. So basically, there was dead space in the videos, and I thought, I don't want dead space. So someone's saying, hey, it's finished. Just make sure you press end. We'll start again from scratch. So I got at least 3 or 4 clips the other day. The grand total was just under an hour. So all the descriptions for Sam is actually on my channel. So if you type Sam Fairbrother music, there is the playlist. So from the start of I don't know when I got introduced to Sam many I think it was a few years ago, or so when I was popular, before I had a problem with Facebook. I was walking home from work, and I was going down Bridge Street on the way back to home. So I'm just thinking location. Don't share your location. Please don't share online anywhere your location, where you live or anything. So I'm walking down Bridge Street towards home, and I heard this song, and I thought, that sounds familiar. So I think it was Break Every Chain, Break Every Chain. And it's a well-known song that we sing in church, well-known worship song. And Kent Street Community Church, plug, started to sing this song, and I thought, I like this song. Break every chain, break every chain. So then he introduced me to Sam introduced me to a guy called Phil. I forgot his name. Phil. Well, well-known worship leader. He sang a song, song from Heaven, I think it's called. It's on YouTube. If I actually type his name in, it will probably come up now. Phil. There it is. If I do a zoom in, that's his name. So that's the song Sam sang in town. So I thought, okay, I'll check that out. And then I actually subscribed to Phil's YouTube channel. And within 2 weeks, he actually launched a brand new song. And I just typed it in. Great song. Love it. And then I got a heart, a thanks, a like, and a heart. And I thought, wow. So it's quite popular in the worship scene. And I thought, how is it possible that I get a like and a heart from one of the biggest worship songwriters on the planet, and I don't get anything from Michael W. Smith. Michael W. Smith, I've been a fan, as they call it, since I heard one of his songs back in the 90s, early 90s, and I was just trying to figure out what song it was. So then, you hear a song from a well-known Christian worship artist, and you're thinking, right, Michael W. Smith, Amy Grant, what's his name? Keith Green. The list is endless, and you're thinking, wow, unbelievable. So there you go. So I've now gone over 15 minutes and to share a thanks, and I would like some feedback. Do you want me to just continue what I'm doing? So as you see on shorts, I do wrestling. What else do I do? Video clips from up and coming TV programs. So I could actually thank Star Trek, Star Wars, anything to do with Star, because I'm a big Star Wars fan. Did you hear that? They shut down the main reactor. Will be destroyed for sure. This is madness. There's been no escape for a princess this time. I had this conversation with my dad a few years ago. Well, you know the Star Wars script off by heart, but do you know the Word of God? And then, deep breath, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and God's Spirit moved across the waters, and then God said, let there be light. And then I'm thinking, right, what day did he create the sun and the moon? Me thinking the sixth day. Wasn't the sixth day, it was the fourth day. So I actually challenged people and said, if God said let there be light, where did the light come from? And then you're thinking, God. Something else I was thinking of this morning, what was quite funny, how old is God? We know how old Jesus Christ is, so the year is 2023. 1923. That is how old Jesus Christ is, because they started doing the dates on the dot. So we had BC, before Christ, and then AC. Is it AC? Not ACDC. So BC, before Christ, and then is it AC? I'm trying to work it out. Answers, comments, mobile, and if you're watching on a laptop. So anyway, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. My next live stream will be tonight at Kent Street Community Church, where we get a glimpse of John Addison. John is a preacher from Bethany Pentecostal, Liverpool Road. So come and see or watch online, and see you later. I say see you later, alligator, and in a while, crocodile, and as I like to call it now, as I like to say, fade to black.